Welcome to another Manor Cars video, this time with our BMW M140. And I'll start by doing a full 360-degree overview for you, and then we'll go through the car together panel by panel and I'll show you any imperfections. But overall it's in very, very good condition. We took it in part exchange for a Porsche 911 we had for sale, so he's a real car enthusiast who owned it, and the condition of that does show, as he has had this car for nearly 4 years now, and he's put some subtle upgrades, as I'm sure you've read in the description. We've got H&R lowering springs, Maxton splitter and sort of side steps there, the M3 mirror covers, and a few other bits which I'll show you throughout the video. So to start with, on the front end, do seem to have sort of a wrap across the these sort of blades here, the same that match the M3 mirror covers. Very minimal stone chipping to the front, surprisingly, for a car like this. The Maxton splitter has got a small scuff to this corner here, but it's not cracked or anything other than that, and it does just bolt off if it wasn't to your tastes. The bonnet's very much the same, with little to no stone chipping, and the windscreen's free of any chips also. The roof itself, again, no dents, dings or any other damage, not that you usually tend to get it, but worth pointing out. And this beautiful aftermarket carbon fibre rear spoiler really does set the rear off. It's also worth noting the rear wiper has been deleted, but we do have, we believe, all of the original parts to put it back to standard should you wish. All the wheels are in great condition. So start with the driver's front. We've got about 6, maybe 7mm tread on an Avon tyre. No noticeable parking dings to this side, no damage to the wing mirror of course, and then light sort of scuff there, but we'll polish that out. But nothing's broken the paint on the door edges, fortunately. As I say, there's that Maxton side step, not to be stepped on though, I might add. Uniroyal rear tyres, he did change these, so they are fairly new. They've got probably 6mm tread also, but he went for a Uniroyal Rain Sport on the rear just because in the wet, as you probably well know, rear wheel drive, in the wet it can lose a bit of traction. So to give himself a bit more oomph in the wet, he went for some rain tyres on the back. Then moving round to the rear, it's got this lovely aftermarket diffuser with the fins in. As you can see, it's purring away with no smoke. It's just because of the temperature, you can see a bit of steam. Some different tips on there. The back box is original, but the centre section, the centre resonator, has been deleted. So we have the original centre section should you wish to put that back, but on idle it makes very little difference, but when you do put your foot down it does give it a lot more bark. Got a black surround here and the black 140 badges. No damage to the bumper, rear lights or tailgate, just a bung in place of the original wiper. And then I'll just have a look down this side. Again, no parking dings. The rear wheel, again, in very good condition with 6mm tread or so on that rear tyre. No prangs to those doors at all. The front wing in very good condition, and so is that front wheel. The tyre, again, got an Avon, which is pretty much new. So cosmetically, for what is, it's now nearly a 6-year-old car, surprisingly, it's in very, very good condition, with next to no damage really to point out, but enthusiast owned and well maintained. So if you bear with me a moment, I'm going to pop the bonnet and just show you under the hood and then the interior. And here we are with that bonnet open. So that wonderful turbo straight 6 engine there. But no evidence to of accident damage to the chassis rails. All our cars are HPI clear. It's nice to be able to see. Has got this MST induction kit. So within there is an air filter, which you can just about see. We do have the original airbox though, it just gives it a bit more of an induction noise. And there's that twin scroll turbo. And yeah, everything purring away nicely. So So moving to the interior, the main area of wear on any interior is always the driver's seat bolster, which this, I'm pleased to say, is showing next to none. We've got 2 slight creases, but no rips, tears, worn through areas at all. The rest of the seat is looking fabulous with no marks at all. Passenger side even more so, and the rear seats look like they've rarely if ever been sat in. And then I'll show you in here, you can see that as we speak now, when my camera focuses, we are on 31,164 miles. Obviously got the satellite navigation, your climate control, that wonderful excuse me, automatic gearbox, and then here we've got the owner's manuals, etc. And yeah, the interior plastics are in very good condition. Even this piano black section's free of any scratches. Steering wheel also in great condition for its age. And yeah, just special car, as I'm sure you know, but looking at the video, these are a real weapon on the road, and very, very close to the sort of M cars of its era. And with a few light tuning mods, you can get them far surpassing the M car equivalents. It is a standard map on the car, so there is no remap on there, but obviously has got a few little odds and sods, styling and sort of volume improving upgrades on there. So if you have any questions, please do get in touch, and I'm happy to send you any more videos and bits you wish. A few bits I should point out is you've got these bars between the kidney grills that have been wrapped in white, and there also is some sort of strut brace in the rear. Now this one does unbolt should you not like it. It bolts sort of where the seats mount, and down at the bottom, so it does just remove, but it doesn't really take up too much boot space, and I'm sure it stiffens that back end up, hence it being fitted. But yeah, other than that, it's as you see it. Any other questions, please do get in touch. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching.